Today we are making a true Turkish street food legend, Şambalı. Its name actually translates as Damascus honey, hinting its ancient history. But today it is the king of desserts in İzmir, Istanbul and throughout Anatolia. Unlike other semolina cakes you might know like revani, authentic Şambalı is unique because it uses no flour, no eggs, no oil. It's dense, kind of chewy and absolutely delicious. Let's get started. So for the most traditional results I'm using aluminum pan, 25 to 35 centimeter rectangular pan. It is the classic choice because it helps to caramelize and get that golden beautiful color at the bottom of the dessert. But if you don't have, you can use oven safe deep dish other pans as well. I'm using 3 cups of semolina. And 1.5 cups of sugar. So this is half cup almost. I'm gonna mix it. Over it I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of milk, tablespoon of yogurt. This is normally I don't use, but this time I'm gonna do that just to activate the baking soda with the acidity. Half a teaspoon of baking soda and fourth of a teaspoon. Going to mix this. I'm going to butter my pan. This is just only to help get a nice golden color at the bottom of the pan and the bottom of the dessert. Before I spread this mixture into here, I'm gonna wait for about an hour for the semolina to soak the milk. But you can definitely spread while it is still wet, cover and let it sit, wait until soak up the milk. I'm specifically using this plate just to give you an idea that you don't have to always use stretch film to cover a bowl and save the world and use less plastic in the kitchen. Meanwhile, I'm gonna soak the almonds. This is a bit too much. This will be enough just to place here. I'm gonna add the water. Boil for a couple of minutes and then rest, which will help to take out the skin. I boiled for 3-4 minutes, then cooled it down. You can also do it right away. I had just time while waiting for my semolina to soak the milk. Now taking out the skin. By the way, for zero waste kitchen, I'm gonna dry these out later. This has a good amount of fiber and lots of other nutritions. I'm gonna dry it out, process from the food processor and then use it while making breads, etc. Any pastries, I can use these. My mixture is thickened. Now I'm gonna pour it here. I'm going to spread it using my dough scraper here. while it is still wet with the milk mixture, you can do this step too. To get the deep golden color you see on streets, we have a beautiful hint. Just dilute a grape molasses and brush the top with it. Well, I'm using my hands to feel the surface and spread it easily, but you can also use a brush for it. And if you cannot find grape molasses, try using honey or melt a brown sugar a little bit to caramelize and mix it with water and use that mixture. I just spread it. Let me make an even level. A little bit more here, and then I'm gonna make a cut. Traditionally we make like long slices, so for this one, if I make it into 3, would be okay, like this. So I'm gonna cut into 3 sections first. And then like so. We're gonna cut through it again. This is just to make a mark, and also the first cut I can see because the mixture is still kind of wet. And then I'm just gonna cut these almonds into 2 sections like so, and then place them, 3 of them into 1 slice, as you can see. I'm gonna continue to build up like this. So this is the classic shape of cutting the Şambalı dessert, and it is served individually when you buy on the streets. The seller take the piece and wrap it around piece of paper, and you just eat right from the paper. Some of you might remember from early years that I shared this recipe, and it was one of the top videos watched for millions. In that recipe I used a round pan and cut the shape into star shape. So just keep that in mind. If you are using a round pan, you can also try cutting it like that for a beautiful top decoration. So this is ready. I'm gonna bake it in preheated 165 Celsius degree oven for about 30-40 minutes until it rises and bakes in golden color. For the sherbet, I'm gonna use 3 cups of sugar. You might think that it's a lot, but compared to many desserts, it has enough sugar amount, and I'm using a little lower than the cup size, but I'm giving you the exact amount. It's 3 cups, adding 3.5 cups of water. Going to stir, boil and continue to boil for about simmer or in low medium heat until it thickens a little bit. Then going to add drop some lemon, and our syrup will be ready too. So the Şambalı dessert is baked in 165 Celsius degree, and then for an even nice cutting, slicing in halfway, I just took out the Şambalı dessert and go from the cuts again. Serrated knife or a thick knife doesn't work in here, it has to be sharp. The semolina pieces can stick. So I dip my dough scraper into syrup, and it was a perfect cut right away. So you can also do that. And here it is, the legendary Şambalı dessert. I highly recommend waiting the next day for a beautiful, neat cut and also to flavors, they come together. But as you see in the video, I couldn't wait and slice it. It was still perfect. Now this is after around 3-4 days later, and it is still beautiful like this first day, second day, even more tastier. And we are still enjoying it. It's really amazing how simple ingredients like semolina, milk, almonds can carry so much history. I hope you try this at home and feel the same connection to Anatolian culture. Thank you for joining me today on this delicious journey. Don't forget to share your results with me in the comments. Give thumbs up if you liked the video and share with your friends. And stay tuned for more recipes. Afiyet olsun.